Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going well for you. Right at the front, I hope those of you who are in Florida in the United States, or if you have family or friends in Florida, I hope everyone survives the hurricane that will be hitting. It's Friday, October 7th, 2016. Friday, October 7th, 2016. Since we do this every day, every single day, of course a lot of people will be watching, well, I hope, this video way into the future as it stays on YouTube and it's in my playlist. But because we do these every day, I'm not going to ignore current events. And by the way, the knives don't change. Maybe some of the information does. Of course, my mind is on Florida because my oldest daughter is living there, and with my 5 grandkids and her husband. So I'm wishing everyone a lot of luck. My I have 3 kids, 2 daughters, and my youngest is a son. I'm hoping my other daughter, who's in Georgia, in Atlanta, is safe. I don't know where the path is. Also, for all those in the surrounding areas, I wish you the best in South Carolina, etc. So, I wish everyone the best, except those idiots who are surfing and doing that kind of stuff. Sorry. My well wishes don't go out to you. I know some people say that's nasty because nowadays it's politically correct. You can't even say people who are stupid enough to surf when a hurricane's coming you don't care about. But I'm old, all right. But I hope everyone is doing well. And even if you're not in a hurricane, I hope this is a great day for you. So let's do the pocket dump. One other note, I know I hate watching videos when they go on and on, but at least I have my knives open, right? What kills me is when I'm watching a video, just open the knife, just open the knife. Here's the deal, too. I have to say, I apologize. Yesterday's pocket dump deconstruction, I was going through the knife that got away. I got through most of the particulars, and then it just stopped abruptly. And here's the reason why. My daughter called the phone that I'm using. My Apple 6S Plus telephone number. Everyone doesn't have that number. She called. I'm on Verizon. Unlike AT&T, Verizon just shuts everything down. When her call popped up, I would have shut it down anyway. I had already done 20-something minutes of the pocket dump deconstruction. I was already late for work. Then I had my conversation with my daughter and grandsons. And so my option was hurry up and get ready, run out, come back late at night and post it, or just post it with that abrupt end. I did that. A lot of you have watched it, so all the information's there. I apologize for the abrupt end, but that's why. Now, for this one, obviously, what you see right there is what I took a bunch of pictures of. I'll post it to Instagram noonish, 1ish, or 2ish o'clock today. Oh, it's Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday. It's horrible what's happening with the hurricane, but man, it's Friday. Anyway, I turned my iPhone 6S Plus from photo to video. And now we're doing the pocket dump deconstruction here on the Keith Kevin Ken YouTube channel. You can see the posting of this on my Instagram. Come follow me at Keith Kevin Ken. At Keith Kevin Ken, just like this YouTube channel. I know I should be more professional. If I was, I probably wouldn't be on YouTube and just ignore current events and just talk about stuff. I apologize if you guys don't like this. The great thing is, this is digital, so you can fast forward through that stuff. But my heart does go out to the people during the hurricane. Now let's do this. This watch is my vintage Rolex, the brown one. I I'll tell you, the first thing I put on my desk was a Cohiba. I said it's Friday. It's a crappy Friday with my weather. I'm scared to death of my family. My family is more inland. And so my daughter, they're around a lot of lakes and rivers, but those, they say, won't flood. They have shutters. They're safe. But, you know, I'm still concerned. So here's my Cohiba. Can't wait to smoke it later on today. It'll be the end of a Friday night. Hopefully I'll get an update. Anyway, that's where we are there. Sean design pen, the brass one, because I thought it went nice with the knives that I'm carrying. Look at me being all like a decorator and stuff. Let's see, what else? Yeah, guys, I just went. You don't hear me say whiskey. You hear me say scotch. But the hardest whiskey I have, I put in my flask. You know, so I usually don't do brands of the liquor. One, they're not sponsoring me. Two, while I like some brands over others, I just like the effect of booze sometimes. Let's see, what else? Man, this is such a non-PC pocket dump deconstruction today, isn't it? Let's see. The coin today is from the U.S. Mint. Let's get some shade on it. From 2015, it's the coin celebrating the U.S. Marshals. And that's my 1 ounce silver coin, lucky silver coin for today. You know, I hope you guys can't hear this. I'm moving my microphone up closer to my mouth. For some freaking reason, I don't know. For some reason, the audio indicators on this software is a little strange. I hope you guys are hearing me fine. One of my Fan Mont Blanc wallets. I also have one of my Word notepads that I just love. Some people ask me about the notepads. I've gotten this from Amazon.com. I love Amazon. I just love it. I just love it. You order it, I'm Prime. They deliver it. Inexpensive shipping next day. I just love it. And now let's talk about the knives. That's what you guys are really here for. 8 minutes and I haven't gotten to the knives. I apologize, you guys. My small knife is, I apologize, but I hope you guys understand when your family's, my mind is not on what I'm stuffing in my pockets like they usually are. It's elsewhere. So I apologize to you guys, but I hope you understand. Hey, we've been doing this, for over 8 months, so little by little you'll learn more about me. This is my Spyderco Cricket for today. You guys know I love the Cricket. This is the etched Cricket. I'll tell you, stainless steel, the most common is just the plain stainless steel Cricket. If you can get etched Cricket, I have a number of the etched spin. Etched is just nice. Not only does it look nice, it gives you a nice grip. It helps to hide some of the dinks and dings that your knife goes through. This, of course, is one of the modern Crickets, VG10 steel, 1.9 inches. I love that reverse S from Spyderco. But with the Cricket, they added a little more belly so that it's a very nice EDC knife. And in a pinch, it can hurt someone with that hook. It's a really nice profile. This, of course, all the newer Crickets have that frame lock as well. I say it all the time because it's true. I'm stunned at how Spyderco can put wonderful, functional knives in the palm of my hands. I also like how they can do frame locks so small. Frame locks so small, but again, really functional, even with a old man with Michelin Man hands. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing matchy today because it's soothing when you have matchy in your pockets. It's just soothing. And so I did it. I admit it. I did it. Again, just like yesterday, these two were not the first knives I pulled out. I went right to Spyderco. I got my spin and I was looking at other Spydercos. The knife that got away is a Spyderco that have I ever carried it? I think I carried it once, and you saw it here as a knife that got away, and we'll talk about that. My medium knife is the Mnandi. I haven't done a Mnandi in a while, you know. I really like this. So the matchy Bocote inlaid knives. I don't know with the 4 new inlays that Chris Reeve is coming up with this year. And he's keeping, I know, the box elder. I don't know if Bocote is going to continue, but I like it. Oh, I like it. That's the inlay on the Mnandi, and of course, with my Mnandis, all except with the box elder, I have Damascus steel on them because I just love them as a small, perfect gentleman's folder to put that Damascus steel. This happens to be the basket weave Damascus, which I really love. See that real tight, the layers of the steel are so tightly together, and that just gives you this wonderful spine, like a mosaic on the spine. I just really love this. Looks pretty, and it's real functional too. Titanium liners. Of course, this is the inlay, the Bocote inlay on both sides. I love this clip. Not only is it really functional, but it's beautiful too. It's like a tie clip. It really is. And then, yeah, I always say this, and most of you guys have heard it when I'm doing my Mnandis. This is a Chris Reeve integral frame lock. Sometimes people get it confused with a liner lock because that scale goes over it. But no, it's the Chris Reeve integral frame lock. What a wonderful knife. I really like it. It's the Mnandi Bocote from Chris Reeve, of course. 2.75 inch blade. Light and wonderful. Man, worth every penny. Worth every penny. And then the big brother of the Bocotes. This is the Chris Reeve Sebenza 21 Bocote inlay. You know Chris Reeve and his inlays, all except the micarta, are on shiny titanium, polished titanium, with 2 strips always, even with micarta. 2 strips on the show side, 1 on the lock side with this polished titanium, and then he leaves the lock and the clip alone. That's pretty, isn't it? I love the brass thumb stud. Just a nice, the brass lanyard. Hey, it's Friday, so I'm I don't know, like a drunk mouth, right? I don't know why. Lanyard hole and holder. Just a beautiful knife altogether. It really is. I know. I'm a fanboy for Chris Reeve. You guys know I'm a fanboy for Spyderco and fanboy for Browse Blades and fanboy. Look, I spend money on their knives. I like their knives. I like the fact that they do something. With Chris Reeve, I have 49 of them. You bet you. I like what he does and how he manufactures them. And knock wood, every knife maker can have knives that go haywire and not well done. I haven't come across one with Chris Reeve yet. What a beautiful knife. I just love it. 3.6 inch S35 VN steel blade, and just butter. Just butter. Beautiful and butter. I really like this team that's going to be in my pocket. Every now and then you need to do matchy. I've done it with the Spyderzas. I've done it with all of my knives. When I buy them, I don't buy them the same day as peers. You know, I bought the Mnandi and I loved it, and then I saw this and I go, I've got to get the Bocote. You know, I love to have those matches as well. I just like it. That's the carry, guys. That's going to fill my pockets, honest. I always do 3. Keychain knife that goes with my silver loop and my 3 keys. Actually, the profile is pretty small compared to some keychains you see around. A medium knife, usually a gentleman's folder, but sometimes it's not. You know, a Spyderco Techno, it's not a gentleman's folder, buddy. It's a bulldozer, a little bulldozer. What do you call those little, anyway? Yeah, this is the Mnandi, of course, Bocote, with that basket weave Damascus, and of course, the Sebenza 21, Bocote inlaid with S35V in steel. That's going to be in the picture that I post at Keith Kevin Ken on Instagram. But you know what? This ain't Instagram. Oh, no. You know what? For some reason, I was thinking about this knife. First of all, this is the collaboration between Spyderco and Serge Bachenko. You guys have to know, every time I show his coin claw knife, every time I show the Spyderco tag knives, they did 3 knives together, dog tag knives for Spyderco that I have and love. I am a big fan of Serge's. I don't have, that claw is a mid-tech. I don't have any of his customs. I follow him on Instagram, and I like what he does. When he has a new batch of knives, he announces on Instagram, first come, first serve. I always miss out. I do. I miss out. Last time he gave me a heads up, sent me an email, because I had sent him an email trying to buy something, said, sorry, they're gone, and I didn't have money. So Serge, I know you're not watching this. If you do it now this week, because I have money. But I decided against it. This is the Spyderco Roc, R-O-C. This was my most highly anticipated knife in 2015. And that's a bad thing to place on anything. A knife, a pair of shoes, a coin, anything. A movie. When you have this high expectations that you alone created, and then it finally comes and you're disappointed. And I'm disappointed with the Roc. I'm not as disappointed as I was, as the expectations have lowered. I really like it. I love the design of it. I really do. You know, this cleaver design that I really like. It's plain G10, black G10. You know, it has a liner lock. And I know some people say, I just refuse to buy a knife with a liner lock. Here's what I'll say. And I have fat hands. I have a lot of liner lock knives. A lot of them. And I'm fine with them. In fact, I think a week or so ago, I had one, I can't remember the knife, and I said, man, it's just wonderful. When there's a liner lock, and I go to lock it, and I don't think about it, I love it. I'm like, cool. You know, it's a lock, it's functional, it's great. When I go to a liner lock, and I go, oh, and I'm just a little pinching my finger, and I know I have fat thumbs, but I paid the same amount of money as a small thumb guy. I have hundreds of knives, and it doesn't bother me. This one pinches a little. So, it's smooth. It doesn't, no stick, no anything. So, it's a great, not great. It's a really functional liner lock. It's just, if I'm thinking about my finger when I'm releasing something, that's a problem. On these, I released them and had no problem whatsoever. I know they're not liner locks, but I have other liner locks that aren't a problem at all. So that's a little problem, but it doesn't bother me. The thing that gets me, and this is probably not even a Serge thing, it might be, he's a collaborator. It's just that it even has my wire clip. You guys know I love the wire clip. It's not fair to say it feels cheap. Stainless liners, see-through construction. if we were on a podcast, you guys would go, man, he really loves this, because you wouldn't see me. One thing that turned me off right away, and Spyderco does that, and I don't know why. Why coat the blade this gray? I don't get it. Just give me stainless steel without the coating. I don't get the coating. Stop it. The unique shape of the cleaver knife, and I don't think Spyderco has another knife like this. All of those things is good enough. Don't coat the blade. If it's a blacked out blade, I get it. But this coating that they use, I just don't like it. And they use it on a lot of different knives, and I just don't like it. So that's part of my problem. But I was thinking about carrying it because I hadn't carried it. I love the shape, everything else, but man, I couldn't. And so that's why I went super high end with Chris Reeve, because I felt not dirty, but I'm trying to like it more. That will probably be one of my first 10 knives that I sell when I start selling for retirement, making choices. So that is the Spyderco Roc, Serge Bachenko. Hey, if you guys have a different opinion, you own the Roc, and you have a different opinion, put it in the comments. Be nice, be adult. But put it in the comments for all of us to read and get more educated. VG10 steel, 3.1 inch blade, cleaver, Serge Bachenko, who I love. Spyderco, who I love, as you guys know. But not happy with this, especially the coating on the blades. I hate when they do that. There you have it, guys. That's the carry. That's the knife that got away. This is Keith, Kevin, Kim. Please thumb it up. Man, I love when you guys go crazy on a thumbs up. It just keeps me going. I am not lying. It just keeps me going. So please thumb this up. Share it. Let people know that we're out here. If you haven't subscribed, and about 60% of the people who watch haven't subscribed, subscribe. We're getting closer to 1,000 subscribers. Once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to do Spyderco Palooza. We're going to go through all my Spyderco knives. We're going to have fun. So hit that subscribe button. You guys, again, my heart goes out to folks in Florida and surrounding states. Obviously, I have a lot of treasures in Florida that I'm looking out for and hoping they do well in Florida. You guys have a perfect day. It's Friday. And by the way, I'm off on Columbus Day. The guy who didn't really discover us. That's okay. He discovered a day off for me, and I'm going to have it on Monday. The upload will probably be a little late, but not as late as my weekend ones are. You guys have a perfect, perfect, perfect day. Hey, I really enjoy talking to you every morning. Keep your pockets full. Find some time for yourself. Goodbye.